So I don't think the film was made with an intention of highlighting any one character. Satya's character is basically a reference point to say so many things what I wanted to say in the film. So I don't think it is to launch Manoj Bajpai or nor Chakravarti nor anybody, but that is not the intention of making the film. So I think the question is right.
So what was the repeat value do you think was the success of Satya?
See, I don't think any maker really understands why a film. See, if I understand why a film would do well with the audience, why would I make Daud? So you just what appeals to you at that point, what excites you at that point, you go ahead and make the picture, and after that it's up to the audience to tell more than me why they've liked the film.
You have repeated Manoj Bajpai and you have the next one.
Yeah.
What do you make of that?
It is just that the kind of story I had in mind, I thought they would do justice to those roles, that's all.
You are launching a next film of yours, Must.
Yeah.
Could you tell us something about what is the film all about and how the project started?
No, it's basically a musical. What I mean by musical, in the mainstream cinema, people consider musical as a film with songs, So what I mean by musical is like what they used to do in 60s in Hollywood, that singing in the rain and sound of music, where these scenes sort of transcend into songs, where it's not like items or fantasy elements cut to Australia, New Zealand and all those things, So I'm just trying to create a kind of a visual spectacle in terms of set designs and a very new concept of shooting songs. I'm attempting something like that in the film.
So what could be the whole backdrop of this film? Is it a romantic film all over?
It is a romantic film, eventually.
It is, the backdrop is totally romantic.
Yeah.
So you're casting a new boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Aftab,
Could you tell
yeah.
us something about
See, the kind of script I've written, I felt he was the most ideal choice to play that role. So, and I just felt he suited the role. Yeah. Aftab Shivdasani. Aftab Shivdasani, his name is, and I saw him in a couple of commercials on TV, and I just felt he has the right look for what I wanted to do.
So how does the title justify the film? Must. Why must?
It is just to must. It gives me a feeling of energy and a pleasant energy. It just makes me feel happy to hear that word. And I feel that's what the film is about. I mean, I just want to make people happy who sit in the theater.
So how is the music going to play in this film? The
Yeah.
role of music?
I think it's almost the music. Huh. Okay. See, the music is like the main star of the film, I would say, because I think it's through the music which I want to convey the whole emotional, impact of the film, whether it's happiness or it's sadness or any kind of a feeling, an intensity or anything. So it's almost like the main star, I would say, of the film.
So who have you chosen for the music direction?
See, Sandeep Chauta, he's done my background score for Satya, and I felt he has a tremendous understanding of the human emotion, and the kind of a musical I'm planning, it's not on a very traditional film song kind of a thing. The sound would be very new. It's much more a kind of spoken, and some of the songs are almost like scenes becoming songs. You'll probably hear a story in the song itself. A kind of a story. Each song would have a certain concept. It should have a certain thematic content where the audio by itself might work by itself as a story. What I mean is, so I felt it needed somebody with Sandeep's kind of vision to make songs for Mast.
So it's going to be like 12 songs, 13 songs?
Yeah, it will be a lot of songs. I would say at least 9 to 10 songs and 4 to 5 music pieces it would be. The whole film probably would look like a song,
So who's the lyric writer? I think
lyric writer is Nitin Raikwar, and I knew him since quite some time, and he's doing the songs.
Is there any special character Urmila is playing or
Yeah.
Aftab is playing? Could you define the character?
That I think we should see the film.
I think you should just give an outline. Like, what does it mean?
I mean, it's very difficult to say it in 1 or 2 lines, the kind of a story it is.